Eastern Time, so it's time to go ahead and start the Midwest Prepper Report Net. And I would like to welcome you to the Midwest Prepper Report Net, or MPRNET. The MPRNet promotes freedom of speech and welcomes all licensed amateur operators and unlicensed listeners alike. All licensed amateur operators are welcome to participate in the order you are checked in. Unlicensed listeners are welcome to listen and learn, but please refrain from transmitting. We encourage respectful discussions on topics such as disaster preparedness, self-sufficiency, emergency communication, survival skills, resource management, as well as local, national, and global current events. Your net control station for this net is W5DMH. When checking in, please provide your call sign, your county, and your name. We will do a sequential style net, and you'll be called for your traffic in the order you were checked in. Station traffic may consist of local weather, events, or any topic you would like to bring up and share with the listeners on the net, as well as the status for your particular county. After you complete your traffic, please return the net to the NCS station, which again tonight is W5DMH. And with that, I will take short time check-ins. Any short time in and out check-ins, please call now to W5DMH.
Hey, I need another radio check here for a second.
Standby radio check. Any short time check-ins? Okay, go ahead, Mike.
Are you copying me any better right now? I hooked it up as a flat top. I grounded both together, hooked it up as a flat top on my long wire. A portion of the tuner. Can you hear me any better than using the 40-meter dipole?
Yeah, that's definitely better. You're like 2S units higher.
Okay, we'll work it.
Roger. With that, we're going to go ahead and take regular check-ins. Any regular check-ins for the Midwest Prepper Report Net, call now to Whiskey 5 Delta Mike Hotel. Okay, it looks like it was all early check-ins tonight, so we're going to jump right into it. We're going to go to the top of the list. We got Mike out of Lake County, KEA-DMA from W5DMH. What's the status in Lake County tonight, Mike?
Well, I had a great time driving around northern Michigan. Went through several different counties, did some shopping, did some visiting, went out to lunch with a friend. Absolutely everything green no matter where I went today, Dan. There's no food problems. Gas, I filled it up for $3.37 and Cadillac, which is the lowest I've had it in a while. And other than that, absolutely no situation, completely green.
Fantastic. That's good news, Mike. Thanks for checking in tonight and giving us an all green for Lake County, KEA-DMA. Your signal is, you're up to about an S5, S6 now on my meter, which doesn't mean anything now. We got to recalibrate, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what to make of these weird meters tonight. So with that, we're going to jump down to Mike out of Mecosta County, KDA-YZV. Mike, what is the status of Mecosta County tonight?
This is Mike in Mecosta, calling KDA-YZV. Yeah, I was about to suggest the same thing, beginning to think my meter is broke or something because things sure seem to be changing. I'm going to continue to call it light green in my area due to the fact, as I have said in the past, that the stores aren't carrying as much as they were. They're also shrinking the size of their shelving area where they are having products, but the shelves did seem to be full. I wanted to address something you had brought up a week or so ago about the expiration, and indeed I can corroborate what you were saying. A lot of the stuff that's on the shelf is either near or at the expiration date, and they continue to keep it on the shelf. Otherwise, fuel is readily available, around $3.50 a gallon in my area here. Everything else seems to be relatively calm and normal as far as civil situation, etc. So with that, I'm going to send it back to Net Control W5DMH from KDA-YZV.
KDA-YZV from W5DMH. I got you at about an S5 tonight, Mike. I appreciate you checking in with the light green for Mecosta County. I went into Lapeer and did some power shopping Sunday morning. No, was it Sunday? No, Monday morning. I went in and did power shopping. And I found, like butter that was good till August. And, you go into the city and go to the big stores and suddenly everything changes. It's very interesting. And the prices were dramatically better than what they are out here in the rural areas. So with that, we're going to drop down to Mike out of Kalamazoo County, KE8 NLE. Yeah, it's Mike night. There's a Mike on literally every position here except for one. So, Mike, out of Kalamazoo County, KE8 NLE from W5DMH. What's the status in Kalamazoo County tonight, Mike? Uh-oh, did we lose Mike? All right, we'll try and get him on round two. So next up, we've got Carl out of Lenawee County. Glad to see you in here tonight, Carl. We haven't seen you for a little while. It's always good to have you boys in. KE8 QQV from W5DMH. What's the status in Lenawee County tonight, Carl?
This is KE8 QQV. Pretty well stocked. My wife is doing most of the shopping, but she hasn't really noticed anything. We're creeping up as usual. It's summertime. It's time to put everybody in higher, but nothing really to report. Everything seems to be kind of quiet. Typically conservative around here, so not too much going on. I guess a little bit of protests in the University of Michigan up in the Harbor, which is Washtenaw County, but just going off about Israel and what's going on over there. But for the most part, quiet. I hope it stays that way. So, with that being said, I will turn it back over to Net Control. This is KE8
KE8QQV out of Lenawee County. Well, thank you for checking in tonight, Carl, and reporting a green status for Lenawee County. Your signal report is absolutely atrocious. Your S2 and my noise floor is S2. I don't think it's your fault in any way, shape, or form. The band is acting crazy tonight. My noise floor is never at S2. It's normally like S7 to S9. And you know, your signal normally would be up in that range as well. Tonight it's way down there at the bottom, but I was able to pull you out. So thank you for checking in tonight. We appreciate that. And with that, we're going to drop down to Mike out of Lapeer County, KB8 OOE. Mike, what is the status for you in Lapeer County?
Yeah, we're all green. And, you know, I'm only, 10, 15 miles south of you, but, yeah, I had to, instead of trying to shoot up that 40, which was just not happening, I used the barrel connector, old piece of coax. I'm just going to grab it and tennis switch and make this more like a permanent deal, but I set it up so I could use it as a flat top on 80, and it seems to be, I don't know. You said I went up a couple units, but I've never done it. I just thought for a second, you know, I might act like a big old assassin and pass there. Help me out a little bit, but I haven't checked gas prices. I was in town in Lapeer. Everything looked good there. Shelves are stocked. Everything's cool. Did some shopping, did some a little bit of other running and some bacon. But everything's good. The weather, as you know, is really good. I'll let you get back to it. Hand it back to Net Control, and if there's another go around, I'll pipe back up. Let me know how bad my signal is. I know it can't be real good. KB8 OE.
KB8 OE from W5DMH. Well, I got you like an S4. I'm able to copy you completely, everything you had to say without too much trouble, but you're in an S4. My noise floor jumped up to about S5, so you're just under my noise floor. But definitely better copy than earlier. Certainly, whatever you did with the antennas, it certainly changed it for the better. We had a couple people on the live stream there. I don't see anybody chatting, but I can see that there's people on there. So if you want, go ahead and chat. I know chat is turned on because I physically checked it this time. So I'm going to report out for Lapeer County. I did go grocery shopping at Meijer on Monday morning, and I did not find anything out of stock. Everything seemed to be very well stocked. There was good dates on everything. I think what I'm seeing out here in the rural areas is a strategy rather than an effect. Because when I was in town, the prices were dramatically better. The expiration dates were dramatically better. Nothing was out of stock. Produce was good and clean and fresh. So I don't know if they're shipping seconds to the rural areas or what's going on there, but it showed up as completely green for Lapeer County. I can't comment on gas prices. I don't remember what the gas prices were because I didn't have to stop. So sorry about that. With that, we're at the bottom of the net. We're going to take some lagging check-ins. Any straggling lagging check-ins? Check in now to W5DMH. No straggling check-ins, so we're going to roll back up to the top and see if Mike out of Lake County KE8EMA has anything additional for the net tonight.
This is KE8EMA, Mike in Lake County. Nothing additional, Dan. Everything is green. Weather's beautiful. Totally blue sky, sunshine, but rather cool. 49 to 50 degrees up here in the north. Other than that, I will be standing by. This is KE8EMA, Mike in Lake County.
KE8EMA from W5DMH. Your signal popped up a little bit there. A little better than it was earlier. Very, very audible. No problems there. We're going to drop down to KD8YZV. Mike out of Mecosta County. Anything additional for Mecosta County tonight?
Thanks, Dan. Mike in Mecosta, KD8YZV. Yes, your signals came up, and so is everyone else's. I did want to let Carl know that I was able to pick him out. He was right at the noise floor, but most of what he had to say was legible, so just pass that along to him if he can't hear me. Nothing else to add to the net this evening, so I'm going to say 73s to everybody. I hope you all have a great rest of your week. This is KD8YZV, back to W5DMH.
KD8YZV from W5DMH. Yeah, your signal's coming up too. I guess the band is finally opening up a little bit. With that, we're going to drop down to Mike out of Kalamazoo County, KE8NLE. Did you make it back, Mike?
I sure did. I was just greeting some of the other racers members here for our weekly outing. And so, yep, we're coming up to, I heard just the tail end of that last transition. You're about a 5-8 here from the parking lot off of 131. The abandoned rest area where I'm set up here in the mobile. So it's coming real good. I heard, like I say, the last station, YCV. There was a few of those listeners in the early check-ins that were a little farther out. I couldn't really hear them. They were near the noise. I hear Kalamazoo, things are green. I don't know how much, but the price of gas has come down, and grocery stocks are full. Should be a good summer. KE8NLE, back to you.
KE8NLE from W5DMH. I didn't realize you were running mobile again tonight. I just love that when you're out there running mobile. That is just so cool. To be able to talk statewide, mobile is just fantastic. So Mike reporting green for Kalamazoo County. I had you at about an S5 towards the end of your transmission there, and just above my noise floor. Good audio, no problem bringing you in for the whole thing. So fantastic. Thanks for checking in tonight, Mike. We appreciate it. With that, we're going to drop down to Carl out of Lenawee County, KE8QQV. Anything additional for the net tonight, Carl?
55 DMH. This is most of the traffic at this point. I was able to make out everybody's transmission with the exception of Mike from Kalamazoo. Also, I didn't catch the location KB800E or OOE. I couldn't get him, but I could make out. So I appreciate the signal reports back, and I'll turn it back over to you, Net Control, W5DMH. This is KE8QQV.
KE8QQV, Carl out of Lenawee County. Well, thanks for joining us tonight, Carl. We appreciate it, and hopefully we'll be able to see you again on Sunday or next Wednesday. With that, we're going to drop down to Mike out of Lapeer County, KB8OOE. Mike, anything additional for the net tonight?
No, nothing additional. I'm just glad to be radiating at least without a 1.5 to 2 to 1. It looks like I'm just small 1 to 1 with this flat top, and it makes me feel a little bit better about the finals on this old junk Electro. I'll say 7-3 and let you close down the net. If there's anything going on, I'll jump back in. But that's about it. Everything looks good here. I don't know the gas prices. It's just nice weather. Shelves are stocked. Things are looking good. KB8OE.
KB8OE from W5DMH. Yeah, you came up a little bit. Now you're above my noise floor by a full S unit, and that antenna setup's working for you. So good job on that. Last minute, last chance check-ins. W5DMH, call me now for a last chance check-in. Nothing heard, so we're going to return the frequency back to its previous use, and I'm going to be W5DMH clear after and say 7-3 to everybody on the live stream and on the air, and I'll be clear upon your finals.
EMA clear and out.
Kitty YZV clear.